It's hot as hell in here, so let me know if the fan gets annoying. I'll shut it off. Maybe. It's freaking hot. And then my cats decided to have to sit in my lap. It's Monday. It's after hours, WriterSanctuary, and my cat is annoying the shit out of me. I'm turning into the Yeah. I've never had that before. Look, I'm live. Huh. What if... I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up. Anyway, so something strange is that I was recommended. I don't know what's going on with the recommendation system on YouTube. So one of my videos got recommended to me. So, I saw this one before, dude. So I don't know what's up with YouTube, but whatever. But I did just get a pop-up on my screen that I'm live. Never had that before, so I don't know. I don't care. Anywho, today we're going to be talking about my goals for the week because it's a cop-out because I couldn't come up with a decent topic because I had like 20 minutes and I said fuck it. So that's where we're at. Max. And I'm being surrounded by animal. There's entirely too many felines in my room. And she's perfectly content with staying like that. Fucking weirdo. Anyway. Zen. I need a moment. Alright, so. Anywho, I guess we can get started with it. Yeah. I am live, right? Oh, obviously I got a message. Never mind. Okay, so this week. Yeah. According to all the blocks of time that I have set up, I should be able to work quite a bit on Fury, which I'm pretty excited about. I've been working on the first chapter of it. I've got quite a bit of the outline done. And I've got 4 massive blocks of time throughout the week that I'm going to dump into it. And this is also at the same time working on Kingmaker, which I'm hoping to polish up so I can get it published next month. So I'm still waiting on beta readers from that, but we do have Patrick with a burger. What did Patrick send me this time? Survey says this is the hamburger at Birdie Burger. Oh, holy Jesus. That looks like a heartburn waiting to happen. We got, so beef, I think, a little teeny slab of beef underneath all that. We got bacon. I don't know what that weird, is that a pepper? With a hot dog on top of it. With pickles. Well, you got all your food groups in there, I guess. We'll have to do that. Damn it. Cat? I'm trying to... Can I reply to something, please? Hey, Chris, how's it going, buddy? Anywho, Patrick bringing the food porn. Yep. Yes, he is. Sending me naked burgers from Burley Burger? Burley Bar? What was it? Well, there's times where you just want a good burger. Burley Burger. Okay. Anywho, cat. No, leave me alone. Aren't you gonna sit there and give me dirty looks? No! You tip this, and I'm gonna be very unhappy. I'm almost out. Meat picks. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So anyway, I got 2-hour blocks of time for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to work on Fury and polishing up Kingmaker and hopefully get some time into on 7. But I'm really working on trying to get Fury done before Halloween because I don't want it to be another 2 years before I publish this one. Especially since this is kind of a part 2, so I'll be working on that this week. The goal is also to write 6 blog posts because I'm a glutton for punishment. But I'm only doing 2 for WriterSanctuary, 2 for Crossing Colorado, and 2 for the new blog. I'll be working on the new blog this Wednesday for the live stream. So I guess that works. Oh. But I'm using... So I also want to try playing around with shorts. And I've been kind of on the fence about shorts. I don't know really what to do. I'm not some millennial Gen Zer with TikTok. I hate TikTok. And like the vast majority of the shorts that I stumble across are stupid. So I'm like, I don't know if it's really me. You know? However, there was a part in my video today that I wish I could have clipped for shorts because it was pretty good. I thought it was funny as hell. So I'm still at chapter 14, but we'll be reading my butt off this week. Well, I hope so. Got 2 weeks before the link expires. That's okay. Sam's not even that far. So you're like way ahead of Sam. I think she said she was on chapter 9. Like, you do realize I want to publish this next month, right? And I need your guys' input. So, I guess we can just go with what we got. I am hoping that I get a book cover soon. Nobody, as far as I know, no one's even worked on it yet, so. This is what happens when I anyway. I'm still gonna write Fury. Fuck it. I doubt you will ever embrace shorts if you keep saying stuff like that. Kind of self-fulfilling prophecy. No, you're right, but I'm right too. I just... I highly doubt that any writing channel will ever hit 10 million views in 90 days. I would love to see that happen. If you know of one, let me know, because I would love to check it out. So monetizing with shorts isn't going to happen. What I am curious about, though, is if it improves subscriber count, and I know that if I watch certain shorts videos, that channel, its long-form content will show up in my home feed. Even shorts that I don't necessarily like. So for YouTube to say that it has no correlation, they're full of shit, because I've never seen these channels before, never searched out their type of content before until they showed up in my shorts feed. And then all of a sudden, pfft, my home feed's getting blasted with it. So they're full of shit. Anyway, I'm hoping to work that to my advantage and see if maybe some of the long-form content gets put on people's home pages. Problem with my channel, though, is that it's not very binge-worthy. And to hack the YouTube algorithm, you need to have binge-worthy content. And most of my stuff is how-tos. So like when somebody comes across something, they learn how to do it, they move on. Why? Because that's all they needed. So... educational channels and how-tos and DIYs just don't have binge-worthy content. So, well, at least I don't. And it makes growth on YouTube exceptionally difficult. So, I want to try with shorts and see what happens. If anything, it'll be a great case study for the new blog. It'd be kind of fun. It'll give me some data. So, I'm going to try to come up with something weird this weekend. Hearts because... So I don't see hearts. And we discussed this last week. Like there's a little dealie on my chat screen that I don't see because I have the back end. And there's nothing. So... I don't know. I don't know what that is all about or why it works or anything like that. I don't ever watch live people on YouTube. Hardly ever. So... I don't know. Anywho, so I'm gonna try playing around with shorts this week and see what happens. If if it turns out to be something worthwhile, I mean, it only takes me what, 60 seconds to make a video, and if it works, that'd just be awesome. Because then I wouldn't have to spend 2.5 hours making a video. Like, well, today's video is pretty short, so I think I had 6 minutes of recording time, and I shoot it down to 3-minute video, a little over 3 minutes. But I thought it was one of my better ones. I liked it. Yeah, you're missing out. There's hearts because, well, thank you for the hearts. Unfortunately, I don't see them. So that, I'll have to like give YouTube shit. Like, what's the point of adding that if I can't see it? It's something for the viewers. Okay. Let's add more features that nobody asked about instead of fixing the ones that we have. Anyway. Meow. Yes, I've got... Oh! So for Father's Day, Sam got me a shirt that has... a Hawaiian shirt that has all my cats on it. So it's not going to be here for a couple more weeks. So I'm pretty excited to see it. She showed me a picture of it on the phone. And so it's got Max. It's got all my cats on it. So I'm pretty jazzed to see it and wear it. Because I'm the crazy cat lady on the street. It's my favorite time of the week. Mine too. I'm drinking tonight, so my chat comments are gonna go downhill from here. This is as good as it gets. Sorry, folks. Hey, me too. Buckle up, Buttercup. That is such a cool present. I thought so. I'm pretty excited for it. Wow. I love this cat. Look at her face. Yeah. Yep, she's my alpha. Anywho, where were we? Talking about shorts. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, I watched a tutorial on how to do it from Premiere. But if there's an extension for OBS that lets me take, it was meant for TikTok, but essentially it's the same damn dimensions as YouTube Shorts. If I play the video through OBS and clip just those segments from today's video, I think that'd work. I'll have to play around with it this week, because that'd be kind of convenient, because then I could just write down what I want to clip from the live streams or from the videos and start off with that. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Hey Mio, how's it going? Max, you are. Don't mess with my microphone. Oh, so has anybody seen my cover for Fury yet? Fury is the second book that I'm writing after Kingmaker, and I have the cover on michaelbrockbank.com and on the 90Rimo profile. But has anybody seen it yet? Because that is almost perfect for what I want. I won't use it because I don't use I don't use stock images when I do my books. But I want something almost exactly like that, because that is just, it fits the book perfectly. Figures it'd be a stock image. So I'm hoping that somebody can whip up some awesome artwork with that, because that's almost exactly what I want. This is the second week of my adolescent literacy class. We have some cool and creative projects coming up. I'm starting to like it a lot more. Awesome. That's the kid lit stuff, right? You said you like doing that, so maybe that'll work out best for you. Like on Twitter today, I follow an author that we chat back and forth quite a bit, and she does a lot of kid lit stuff and young adult happy stuff, and my stuff is far from happy. So she asked if they were to jump into my whip, where would they be? I said a dark forest surrounded by things that want to eat you. Yeah, it's a little dark, and she's like, ooh, I'm already excited for it. See? Even someone who writes kidlit can be excited about being eaten. I haven't seen it yet. I saw your video that you put out a few hours ago. Awesome. Yeah. I liked that video. It made me laugh. I got the idea because of, well, I show the tweet in the video, but she's like, yeah, does everybody's first draft suck? Like, embrace the suckage. I only saw the KM1 Kingmaker 1 cover so far. Yeah, if you go to michaelbrockbank.com, it's on the right sidebar underneath 7. Kind of like what I've been doing with the work in progress, or the whip bar, progress bar. And it's also on the NaNoWriMo page. And if I can find it, I want to add it to my Readsy profile. But yeah, it's perfect for what I want. I just didn't like the first session because they talked about politics, but that's what it's like at a university. Yeah. Just teach me what I want to know, you know? I don't give a rat's ass about all that other stuff. Just teach me. That was one of my biggest issues with in high school. I had an English teacher who doubled as the coach. And his version of teaching English was writing 20 words on the board and then having you go through the dictionary and write out the definitions. That was English for a whole semester. Like, I feel like I got robbed. That's okay. I dropped out. Went to college later on for graphic design. I'm nowhere near that. And the places we wind up. I had a good life. Stressful, but good. Let's see, I like the temp cover for Fury. If all goes well. Oh, yeah. If all goes well, I should have Atticus tomorrow. I've been looking forward to buying this for a very, very long time. But I've been waiting for a Google payout from AdSense that was big enough to where I didn't have to put too much of my own bank account in it, because normally my money's tied up for, well, right now, let's see, graduations. I'm sending my 16-year-old to DC. I have to fix a car. Yeah, I don't have a lot of extra money, so I've been waiting for AdSense to pay out so I can buy Atticus. And what I want to do is I want to keep track of every tutorial, every review, every piece of content that I make with Atticus. I'm going to keep an eye on it and at least see if the ad revenue makes up for the $150 that's going to cost me. Atticus doesn't have a free version or a free trial. So you buy it. If you don't like it, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee, but $150 is kind of a big chunk of change for me. So I'm hoping to get some of the money back for it. From what I've seen of the screenshots, it looks like something that I would really groove on. So I'm hoping. And if not, then chalk it up to oopsie doodle. That was a waste of money. I waste a lot of money anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I said exactly what I thought, so maybe they think differently. Maybe. Most of the people in class are educators, so it's interesting to hear their experience with kids. It's like getting a behind-the-scenes tour. Well, it's when you hang out with parents. I can tell you all kinds of stories of shit that I don't ever think I'd ever say to my kids. Like, God, there was so many Annika-isms when she was growing up. One of my favorites was "Don't lick your sister." Barbies don't belong in the oven. Oh, I'm trying to remember. There was one recently. Oh, I can't remember what it was. It was like a couple of days ago, and I thought I had to remember that, and I forgot. Keep in mind that I have a 16 and an 18-year-old, and so you still have to tell them not to do stupid shit. Oh well. Oh, yeah, kids are fun. Where are we at? I have a bullet list of things I want to talk about today. You should write a book about funny parenting experiences or things you had to say. I was doing that for a while on Facebook. Like every time I had to say something to the kids, I would Facebook it. Annika-ism for the day, or there was something else ism that I was posting them. One of my favorites was Annika when she was little. They were arguing. Her and Arbeth were arguing about the Pink Panther. No, they were arguing about the Panthers. Arbeth pointed out there was a panther on the TV, and Annika was blown away. It's like, that's not a panther. Panthers are pink. And she was pretty damn adamant about it. No, then there was Arbeth's fit that she threw over M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender, because Arbeth grew up being an Avatar fan. It's severe. And M. Night Shyamalan didn't add in the Kyoshi Warriors in the first movie. Of course, he never made any more after that. But Arbeth was pretty pissed about it. Oh, and she was, here's another one of my favorite Arbeth moments. We grew up with the girls, and when we did tea parties, we actually served tea. So we would have tea parties with tea in little tea cups. And so when Arbeth had her first tea party at the library, Sam took her to the tea party, and she's like, Arbeth was all concerned because they were serving Kool-Aid. She couldn't wrap her mind around why they would have a tea party and serve Kool-Aid. She wanted tea. So, I think I did a good job raising my kids. That's fun. I used to write down funny things my friends would say and then turn it into a gift for them. Nice. They liked it. You know you're doing it right when your kids are arguing about Pink Panther. Right? Hey. It's how we roll. Oh. They're not babies anymore, though. They're grown up. I'm less important. I'm old. It happens. It's all good. It's sad, but, they have to live their own lives. They have to find their own paths. All you can do as a parent is hope that you help them choose the right ones. So, you just cross your fingers and hope for the best. And be there should they stumble, because they will. Oh, I need to update you guys on my romantic life. Maybe, never mind. It's still non-existent. I got rejected by this really cool guy and I cried about it. Yeah, it happens. Huh. Yeah. Best way to not get rejected is to stop trying so hard. I haven't been on a date since like the beginning of last year. But I just don't care. I have a great life. I love my life. I enjoy everything I do. Sure, there's times where I get a little bit lonely, but I have my kids here all the time. I'm surrounded by cats. I would love to get out more, but if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm still living my best life, and that's all that matters. So, my younger son moved again, so expect some drunk comments from me tonight, or just silence. Undecided. See, I'm not an empty nester. I stress when Arabette's out doing her own stuff. I mean, she's 18. I stress about it, but I'm not going to dwell on it. I can't watch her 24 hours a day. So you just gotta let it go and ride the waves. Want to hear your drunken comments? I thought you were going to say just stop trying. Whatever happened to never give up, never surrender. I'm not giving up. That's just it. Is that, see, it's not the same thing when you stop trying. When you stop trying so hard. When you go out actively looking for somebody, you're never going to find anybody. like I said lots of times, just go out and enjoy life. Find something you like to do that's fun, and then if there's guys there that think you're fun, then awesome. If not, then at least you still had fun. Stop trying so hard. You're not necessarily giving up. I haven't given up. I just would rather be happy. I've got all kinds of good things going. If somebody wants to be a part of that, then awesome. If not, so be it. I'm still an author. And you can't take that away from me. Ever. I'm going to have another one next month. Oh. I wish Max would go. You are long-haired hot cat. It is 82 degrees in my room right now. That's why the fan's on. Sorry if it's bugging you. If the fan is blowing too much, let me know. I'll turn it off, but it's fucking hot. I'll keep trying to have fun. Well, do or do not. There is no try. You either succeed or you fail. There is no middle ground. So where am I on the bullet list? Oh, there we go. Looking forward to Friday. Oops, sorry. Yes, Michael, you are an author and you will always be a fun and cool guy. I always am. Well, I don't know. My daughter called me an asshole yesterday, but a lovable asshole. Like, well, no, you're right. I can't argue with that. That's logic. I could be a dick, but everybody knows that there's certain times, certain things that you shouldn't take too seriously from me, because sarcasm is my love language. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't talk to you. So making fun of you is just me telling you that I like you quite a bit. I am no expert on relationships, but I do know that the more you work on yourself, the more options you'll have. Haha. See? Chris has the I don't know, you can say you're an expert on relationships, you're still with your wife. It's a lot more than a lot of people could say these days. I should have brought my Drambuie in with me. I would rather you have... Oof. Wow. I'm starting to wonder if I have dyslexia. I would rather you... I almost did it again. I would rather have you cool and awake than hot and passed out. The fan is fine. Yeah, because it's 82 and it's 89 outside. It was hot today. I even mowed the lawn. I don't handle heat very well, so like wearing this shirt is like, I don't know if I can. Ugh. I'm hot. They say that you should become the partner you want to have. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm losing so much weight. I'm being buff. Oof. Not really. Actually, I'm losing weight because I don't want to die. When your heart stops on you, that's kind of like it shooting a warning shot across your bow. It's like, yeah, you're going to lose weight or I'm going to take you out. You will go to sleep or I will put you to sleep. Look, the name tag, grandma. I am single like Michael and we both agree with working on yourself. Yep, see? Neil's got it. That's one thing I tried to explain to my brother. When I first moved back from LA, he was impressed with how well I was doing after leaving Sam, and I told him it's because I spent all that time figuring my shit out. I was fixing myself. In 2016, I was broken, like severely, and like we're talking on the verge of being locked up, gone. So, my body went into autopilot and I started working on myself and started focusing on trying to fix what was wrong. And I'm still doing that. I'm still working on myself. And I tried telling that to my brother, but My brother has never lived on his own. He could not handle not having somebody there. And so I wish he would have listened a little bit closer to me. But, I need to learn to stop taking rejection so personally. Yeah. What are they gonna do? Take away your birthday? So what if somebody doesn't like you? There's a lot of people that don't like me. There's a lot of people that hate me. And you know what? I still keep doing what I do. Do you know why? Because I just don't give a shit. I'm still happy, so hate me all you want. Yeah, see, I even have a notification on my phone that I'm live. I've never got that for WriterSanctuary. I wonder if if YouTube's being nice to me now. After blackballing me for a year and a half. It is what it is. I'm trying to charge my damn phone. I also need to lose weight because it makes me feel bad about myself. Oops. I started losing weight because I don't want to die. That's the premise. Because 2016 was scary as shit. So that was my I need to do something moment. But nowadays it's more of well, like Chris's favorite story that I tell all the time is when I went to the store and I picked up that 50-pound bag of dog food with one arm and put it in the shopping cart, and I thought I grabbed the wrong bag because it didn't feel like 50 pounds. So I looked at it, like, holy shit, that was 50 pounds. I mean, I dead ass straight armed it. And I'm like, that was cool. So it's that kind of shit that I geek out over. So like when I take off my cat hair. So like when I have my shirt off and I have just the tank top on, and I'm washing my hands in the sink, and I look up in the mirror and I can see the ripples in my shoulders, the muscles rippling in my shoulders. I'm like, oh, ooh, and then I flex. Like, oh yeah. I'm not buff by any stretch of the imagination, but it is kind of cool. And just having the stamina to do more yard work. I can clean my house without getting winded. I can go up and down the stairs without passing out. Can't go outside without passing out because it gets so hot here. But yeah, there's all kinds of practical reasons why I really enjoy going to the gym. Haven't been very routine with my gym recently, but I would like to get back to it starting Wednesday. But yeah, just work on yourself. All kinds of things you can do. It's just different for me, Michael, because I'm trying to find a spouse so I can have a family. You already have that. See, and you right there, you failed. Stop looking for a spouse. Have fun. Hey, KDC, how's it going, buddy? What else we got here? Oh, I'm looking forward to Friday's live streams using tags and categories in WordPress. What we're going to do is, that's going to be the first live stream. We're going to try this for every other week. So it'll be like a blogging webinar type thing at 5 p.m. So from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And this week we'll be going over the categories and tags in WordPress because I haven't done that yet for the new blog, or at least made a video for it. So I figure we'll start off with that. And that's going to be hyper focused on topics. So be warned that if you stray off topic, I probably won't respond to chats on it. But Mondays are still up in the air, clusterfuck, so enjoy. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about Friday. For one thing, it's going to free up an hour. And for me, an hour is a lot of time. So that's a lot of things I can do inside an hour. So that's going to be handy for me. And I think it'd be kind of fun. So We'll see how these go. So it'll be Friday and the Friday after that. So it's bi-weekly on Fridays is what we'll be doing on it. The Michael workout tales, the things that we don't get to see. Right? I mean, you see me in a tank top on Crossing Colorado every Tuesday. Just none of you are going to see me in a hot tub. Sorry, this isn't OnlyFans or Twitch. And I'm not Amaranth. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to Friday's live streams. Cool thing about Friday's live streams is that I'm going to have them set up first thing in the morning, complete with a thumbnail and all that. That goes along the line with the site, so, or with the channel. So if I set them up correctly, then they should come up in search. So we're going to try that. Either way, I think it's going to be fun to show you guys the different things I'm doing with the new blog. So guess we'll just cross our fingers and hope that works. Like I said before, I'm just throwing stuff up against the wall to see what sticks with YouTube. Because, you know, I do love doing these things with you guys. And I don't make anything off of YouTube. Like, I think I've gotten 3 donations total for buying me a coffee from YouTube. So YouTube videos don't make me dick. And they take up a lot of time. And so I would like to make something happen with the channel. Also because if not, that time is better spent blogging. Because blogging does pay me. Which is why I'm able to buy Atticus tomorrow. So I'm trying to figure out some way to make it all work. It's just it's quite a bit more difficult when you're a writer. I don't have a lot of Mr. Beast type fun content. I don't have the bankroll. I use a webcam because I don't have an actual camera. My office is my bedroom because I gave my office to somebody who needed a place to sleep. Get a real camera and start doing them outside the backyard. In front of my pit boss. I have a grill. We can grill food and talk about writing. There we go. I will pay a handsome sum to see you in a hot tub. Not gonna happen. I appreciate your interest. But I don't see that happening at this time. I am like Sam's pointed out before, I am a bit of a prude. There's things I do just for the sheer fuck of it. But for the most part, yeah, I am quite a prude. Like, I could lose all the weight and get ripped, like Magic Mike ripped, and I will still wear a tank top in the swimming pool. It's for someone else's eyes only, I guess. I don't know. My cats, maybe. That's just sad on so many levels. I would also pay a handsome sum to see that. And yes, Abe Lincoln is a very handsome president. Are you telling me you're going to give me a Lincoln? What's Lincoln on? Like a $10 bill? $5 bill? I don't know. I never carry cash. I'm talking copper, not paper. Oh, see, 10 is, what's his bucket? Hamilton is on a 10. Lincoln's on a 20, right? But he's on pennies. Let's go. Oh, so she's going to pay $50 and you'll pay the penny. 50.01. Not going to happen. Not this juncture. Not going to do it. Not going to swim in a hot tub. If hearts were pennies, then we'd all be dead because you can't pump blood through copper. That'd be one hell of a blockage. Fucking pity stuck in your artery. Anywho. Oh, see, there's a bunch of hearts. What else we got going on? Oh, the episodes of Despair are coming along nicely. I like writing Despair. I'm back into the mindset where I can't wait till next Monday so I can write another episode. I wrote the episode this morning, and it's just, some of the stories starting to get a little bit dark. But, I mean, of course it is. That's how I roll. But this one was, I don't know, this episode that comes out next week, it was, if you heard Saturday's episode, you can kind of guess where it's going. But, yeah, it was a good story this morning. So I'm looking forward to next Monday. And I can't wait to work on Fury tomorrow at my block of time. So, oh yeah, I can write some fucked up shit, you know. Hopefully people will like it. If you're looking for a happy ending fairy tale, that's not how I roll. I think a big part of why I like writing dark stuff so much is because growing up, it was always, everybody has a happy ending. Life isn't about happy endings. And so I think that probably played a part into why I write so dark, is that I'm more realistic. Sometimes the bad guys win. And I've always wanted to be true to that, because not everything is rainbows and sunshine blowing out your butt. Sometimes shit happens, and if you can't handle it in a book, then how the hell are you going to handle it in real life? So I don't know. I think that's part of why I like dark stuff a little bit more. Obviously, there's some things that aren't going to happen, like in a lot of Stephen King's books. It's more of it's horror, but it's shit that's not really going to happen. I write a lot of stuff that could happen, and so and I can get pretty dark with it. But it's just how I roll. Well, your writing is great, Chris, so I'm guessing you wouldn't slur your words. No, you see, he was doing... Man, you've seen... I still have the podcast up on the channel of Chris and I getting ripped that one night. He was half a bottle deep in Tito's. I was cooking through the fireball. Yeah, we were fucked up that night. But, it was a lot of fun. Some nights were a little bit more than others, but... yeah, Chris can hold his liquor for a while. That's like a balloon heart. Kind of like, yeah. I can see that. Just these strings below the heart. I always fall for mad scientists. They are usually villains. Yeah, I'm gonna make a mad scientist. That's a good guy. He's just mad. I love supernatural horror because there's nothing to be afraid that actually never happened. But the horror movie that I'll be on at 6:30. That was Apple, not me. Okay. I won't even attempt to write him back. Okay. Oh God, Apple sucks. Huh. Almost sounds like you need to get yourself an Android. I don't know. There's been a few times where it hasn't happened in a long time, but there was a few times during live streams about a year or two ago where I would set my phone off by saying certain things. And I start doing a search. I'm like, I didn't even say hello, Google. See, it's ignoring me now. Oh no, it's okay, Google. Okay, Google. Eat a dick. Oh, I don't want you to turn on anyway. I'm trying to get you charged. But my wireless charger doesn't seem to want to work. Oh, did it work? Hmm. Now, if we don't look at it, it'll continue to charge. So I look at it. Fun fact, when you dictate during a live stream, the audio goes away, so I have no idea what you said the past 60 seconds. Apple autofill's more drunk than me. Your phone is drunk. Anywho, but I'm pretty excited for Despair. I forgot how much I really love the storyline for it. And I'll be recording it on Thursday, so it'll be up again on Saturday. So, yeah, it's coming along nicely. Then, yeah, I think I've covered all my bases for this week. I've got 4 blocks of time, 6 blog posts. Want to get started with Atticus. So as soon as my payment comes in from Google, I'm going to buy it. Maybe. But yeah, it's ooh, that's gonna be close. I should have enough to buy it. And then the Friday's live stream, yeah. And we're gonna try doing shorts throughout the week. So if I can figure out how to do the shorts from the video today, embrace the suckage. I'll laugh every time I see it. I don't know where it came from. Yeah. I think we'll do more videos like that. I'm just going to take questions from Twitter, make a video over it. We've got Wednesday. I don't know what I'm doing on Wednesday yet. I was thinking about doing how difficult it is to write 10,000 words a day. But I don't know if that'll... I think that'll be an video. So I don't know. We'll have to see. The VetIQ thinks I should do more self-publishing stuff. So maybe I'll come up with a little bit more for Wednesday. Submitted revision. What? Oh. What the fuck? He's working late. Huh. Wonder if he's trying to catch stuff up. I have my writer planned for a week, so... And he just submitted... Is that tomorrow's revision? Oh, yep, it is. Well, you sneaky bastard. There must be a new game coming out. He's getting all of his work done. You know, I don't care. As long as you get done what I scheduled. If you want to get a week ahead so you have a whole week to fuck around, I don't care. As long as the work's done. Enjoy. So what are the chances that you will have Fury up by Halloween? Oh, no, the first draft will be done by Halloween. So, Buy Me a Coffee supporters will be able to access beta for Fury by Halloween. But as for being published, yeah, I'm thinking with Fury, I'll have it published by, I'm hoping April. That'll give me plenty of time to do a couple of rounds of beta reading, do some polishing, kind of like what I'm doing now with Kingmaker. So I would like to get every book out 6 months at a time, so that way it stays fresh, you know, because it is part of a series. I just don't know if that's going to be a realistic goal. So we're going to try. Yeah. But as for having the first draft done for beta reading, Should easily be by Halloween. Yeah, that's the goal. Someone is getting email. Yep, that was me getting email from my writer because he did tomorrow's work already. Like I said, if he wants to spend an extra 3 or 4 hours a day to get tomorrow's work done, then more power to him. I don't care as long as it's done. I'm a pretty laid back boss as long as you do what I tell you to do. Yep. This cat is something else. Anywho, does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns before we wrap this up? It is 7:50 p.m. And I think I talked about all the things I was going to do. What is everybody else's goals for the week? Or does anybody even have any? I mean, like I said, this was more of a cop-out topic because I got caught up doing other shit and didn't think of anything decent to talk about tonight. So, this is what you get. So, I'm talking about Fury. I've got 4 blocks of time this week to work on the books. 246 blog posts that I want to get done. I'm going to start working on Atticus, getting its review out. And Friday's live stream for other WordPress categories. Yeah, in despair. So I lied to my sister then. I told her that you are looking forward to publishing Kingmaker next month and Fury by Halloween. Oh yeah, that was a lie. There's no way in hell I'll be able to publish Fury by Halloween. Fury, I'll be pushing to get the first draft of Fury done by Halloween. Depending on how Fury comes along and how many revamps or revisions I might have to do of it, it might be a Christmas book. So that would be awesome. A little dark for Christmas, but it'd be awesome. So I'm catching up with my poetry for my poetry class this week. After then I will be taking a week break and learn some copywriting. Woohoo! Yep, that's what I was. I did lots of copywriting for TechSmoker. It made me feel dirty though. Mostly because, in copywriting, you have to make their product sound like the shit without being any kind of negativity behind it. And that's not how I roll. If I point out every good and bad thing of your product, sorry, that's probably why I don't get a lot of sponsorships, because I will point out the flaws. But, there's some products that I give glowing reviews about because I love it. But I still point out the flaws, like with Readsy. I love the Readsy writing app, but I don't like how you can't collaborate with somebody online. The only thing you can do is share the link, which is a read-only link. I wish that it had a split view like Scrivener. Scrivener's split view is fucking amazing. So I'll point out all the bad things with it as well. But does that mean that Readsy is a bad app? No, I really like using Readsy, which is why I'm using it to write Fury and Kingmaker. And so I'm just, I can do copywriting. It just makes me feel dirty. So, I had to do a bunch of shit for eBay. That was one of my biggest ones. Goal 1, last 4 blog posts, my 30-day challenge series. Oh yeah, spoiler, I didn't finish it. Goal 20 thumbnails to go with blog series. Day 11 through 30. I love, if anybody hasn't seen Chris Desitoff's blog yet, chrisdesitoff.com. I love his idea for featured images and shit, because he does artwork. He does his own cartoons for his blog, and that is one of the most unique ideas I've ever come across, because a lot of people, including myself, will use stock images for featured images and in article images, and Chris does all of his own artwork, so I think that's fucking awesome. Goal 3, finish reading Kingmaker chapter 14 through 20 and send notes. That would be awesome. That should be goal 1. I have to make some changes to my writing career, and I figure copywriting will help out with that. Yeah, probably. I don't know anymore. Everybody's turning to fucking AI. So far, I've been able to talk a couple of clients out of not using AI. Sure, it'll save you money from a company's perspective, but it's going to hurt them in the long run, especially if you read in between the lines of Google. Last year, before AI exploded, one of the biggest things Google pushed was people writing for people. And like, if you read between the lines, Google's not having it. So it's going to be interesting to see how Google combats AI generated content. But yeah, so many people are turning to crap now. And if you read some of the Chat GPT stuff, a lot of it's not even accurate. So you have to go through and fix it anyway. If you're having to go back and fix all the crap that an AI generated content or Chat GPT spat out at you, you might just write the fucking thing yourself. I mean, you're spending as much time fixing it than you are writing it. So I don't get it. Almost went on a rant. But yeah, copywriting, that's where I started. So I am all for exploring how to do all that good stuff. I did it for an insurance company recently. Well, I do it for Green Geeks all the time. So yeah, that's how I started. So get going with it. Let's see. I cannot blame Apple for the last few comments. That is 4 beers talking. Busy week ahead. Product copy sucks. It does. Which is why I never did it for Apple. Because I will swallow only a certain amount of pride while I'm doing copywriting. Apple's not going to pay me enough. Because there isn't enough. Plagiarism, etc. Oh yeah. FAI. At the end of the day, everything will sound the same if they continue with AI. Yeah. I cannot wait for the AI class action lawsuits. A lot of them are starting to push it. There's there's a lawsuit going on right now with the lawyer thing. Did you see that? Where the lawyer tried to quote a case in his briefing to the judge using what AI spat out at him, and the AI fabricated the case completely. So he's suing it. That though, I mean, come on now. If you're a fucking lawyer and you're relying on artificial intelligence to quote a case that you didn't bother looking up yourself, you deserve every bit of dumbassery that comes your way. Fucking idiots. Man, people are fucking lazy. AI is here to stay, like it or not. Yeah. You can only regurgitate. Exactly. It can stay all it wants to. I still don't have to convert to it. I won't either. If I have to take a different path and go solo because everyone is using AI, then I will go solo. I completely agree. You're not the only one. Most authors on Twitter right now are furious because AI is plagiarizing shit, both writing and in the graphic design department. There's a lot of, you're not the only one. There's a lot of us out there. I will never use AI generated content. I will use AI to a certain degree though. Like AI tools like from vidIQ. Now vidIQ has a thing called the AI coach. Now what the AI coach does is that it gives you suggestions based on your data of how your channel performs on YouTube. And then it'll compare what you produce, what your audience likes, to what other channels that are similar to your own, what they produce. And so it's not even, it's basing all of its information on how the progress of your channel has evolved over time. And then it'll give you suggestions. That I can kind of get behind because an AI is going to be able to crunch numbers a hell of a lot faster than me in a spreadsheet. That kind of stuff I can do. But I'm not going to go to ChatGPT and tell it, I need a 500-word book about a horror story because I want to sell it on Amazon. No. Fucking hillbilly, get off it. I will never, ever use AI generated content. Ever. I will take suggestions. I will use AI to find keyword tools or keywords that I want to use in my articles, but it is I who will write the entire piece. So, all of you people who love AI generated content, you're not writers, you're a bunch of prompt jockeys. Get over yourselves. It's like I said it before in a video a couple weeks ago, where if as an employer, I am paying for your creativity, your personality. If I catch one of my writers using AI tools in any way, they're gone. Well, I can't say AI tools, because there are some AI tools that are worthwhile. If I catch you using AI generated content in the articles that you're submitting to me and then claiming it they're your own, you're gone. I have zero tolerance for that. Because I'm paying you for your ability as a writer, as a creative, your personality. You don't get any of that with AI. I'm sorry. Never will. I want the human element. I am paying you good money for you. Rant over. NC. That's something else I got to do is get that screenwriting app. I have spent too much time second guessing me being a writer. I want to spend whatever years I have left having a writing career. Exactly. Don't second guess yourself. The whole purpose of a freelancer's tale was to help me learn how to do self-publishing. It sold I think I sold maybe 20 copies of the book, and I still think it's a success. Why? Because it did exactly what I wanted it to do, and I love my book. So I don't think it's a failure at all. And if you keep that mindset, then you're not disappointed, because it's the story you want to tell. People will like it, people won't. If you can't differentiate the difference between a critic and a troll, then you shouldn't be a writer. You have to have a thick skin, and you can't please 100% of the people 100% of the time, especially as an author. So people are going to hate your shit for the sake of hating. They're not the ones you need to worry about. The ones you need to worry about are the ones that like your stuff. So it's all about mindset. And if you can keep in the right mindset, you can accomplish quite a bit. So write the story you want to tell. Neo nails it again. I have wasted so much time over the years getting tripped up by second guessing myself as a writer, blogger, vlogger, etc. I think we all have at some point, Chris. Freelancer's Tale plug. But if it... yeah, right? My blog post, 4,000 blog posts. Yeah, to some degree, we all have that same issue. Like, we can't play the if game. If I would have published the story I was working on when I was with Sherry, fucking 25 years ago, that was actually turning out to be a fairly decent, very depressing book. It was during a very dark time in my life, but I threw it away. I didn't think it was going to be worthwhile, and that was one of the biggest fights Sherry and I had ever had. And if I would have published it, who knows where I would have been by now. So we can't play that game. We played the game life has dealt us. We got to keep going forward. We can't keep looking back on shit that, what if I would have done this? It doesn't matter. We didn't do that. All we can do now is fix what we got going on. It's like that scene in Lion King. Ow, what you that for? Who cares? It's in the past. I missed so much of Michael was saying while typing comments, we'll def have to catch the replay. Man, yeah. I would have to say apples suck. But anywho, let's wrap it up and do our card. Does anybody have anything else they want to go over? I know we got a lot of school people going, which is awesome, by the way. I'm all for education in any form. Yep, life goes forward, not backwards. Exactly. Can't worry about what we already done, because it's what shaped who we are today. All we can do is continue and change our behaviors now. when they try to kill Simba. When Rafiki hits him in the head with a stick. It cracks him over the head with it. Ow, what'd you do that for? Who cares? It's in the past. Because that's the speech he was giving him. Was you can't live in the past. You can learn from it. You gotta put your past in your behind. Yep. Okay, so last week's card was today I am resourceful. Today I will turn anything into an opportunity. Did anybody do that? I know I did. But then again, I do that on a daily basis. So I had a little bit of extra time on one of my days last week. I worked on my book. I outlined a hell of a lot more for Fury because I had extra time. So yeah, always turn everything into an opportunity. Perfect timing for a Lion King. Yeah, tell you. Okay, today's card. Today I am flexible, and not in the good Las Vegas way. I haven't been flexible in the good Las Vegas way in a very, very long time. Too much information. Moving on. Okay. I can't close the card. Damn it. Hold on. I'm having... Oh, fuck. Technical difficulties. The card box is not playing nice. There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. God damn it. What that card said? Sorry. I played it working out. What, that your past is in your behind? I'm lost. Today's card is today I am flexible. Today... Oh, okay. Today I'm flexible. Like Elastigirl. Yeah. Anyway, today I will adapt to changes in my life with an open mind and a positive outlook. Again, that's something else I do quite a bit. I always adapt. I'm very good at adapting. And I usually try to keep a positive outlook. Sometimes it gets a little bit dark, but, you know, no one can be positive 100% of the time. Those who are freaky. Those are the ones you want to worry about. I applied last week's card to working out. Awesome. Ah, okay. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. Cool. Well, today be flexible. Work that into your routine. That's something I need to do. I need to stretch more. I'm not very flexible. I'm as rigid as like a marble statue. I'm afraid if I try to touch my toes, my ass will break. So we'll have to do something about that. I snap my hamstrings. And this week will apply to my overall goals this week. Awesome. Yep, be flexible. Alrighty, so we're gonna wrap this up. Yep, great card. I will adapt my son moving as far away as possible while still being in the continental U.S. Yay. Well, could be worse. He could move to Maine. Wait, is he here? So, well, you know, if he goes to Hawaii, that is further, ain't it? From L.A. or from Las Vegas? Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you know, Sam went to Hawaii from Colorado for a day. She spent more time on the plane than they actually spent in Hawaii. It was a day trip. Like, whatever. You know, benefits of working at the dilly. So, flex capacitor, flexing. One of my favorite movies still. I am doing too many squats. Is there such a thing as too many squats, though? Florida. Well, see, Florida's technically not as far away as possible. You could move to Alaska or Hawaii. Farther away. But Florida, that's where old people go to die. I was exaggerating, but still pretty far. Yeah. True. I mean, I get that. I moved out to Los Angeles, and I was there for 6 months, 1,200 miles away from my babies, and I couldn't handle it. So that's the biggest reason why I moved back to Colorado, was to be with my girls. So I get you. My hamstrings and quads said that I overdid it. There you go. Gotta stretch more. Hey, I tried doing a lower back extension at 210 pounds after not touching the gym for a month, and it felt like I got a hernia. It felt like somebody stabbed me in the lower back with a knife. It was horrible. So that hurt quite a bit. So I don't do that no more. I dialed it down. Man, gotta listen to them hamstrings and quads. Yeah, your body will put you the fuck out if you don't listen to it. I worked out 5 days last week with barbells, and every routine I did, everyone did squats. Well, if everybody squatted off a bridge, would you follow? A bunch of people squatting. Anyway, the visual I got was just driven by Drambuie. Anyway. I'm starting to do hip thrusts to work out the glutes. Yeah. Nice. I get it. I do glute bridges. I don't do glute bridges all that much. Mostly because I do like when I'm playing Virtual Smash, I squat to duck the one that's coming down. Instead of bending over, I squat. And so I do quite a bit of that. Plus the lower back extension does work a lot of your outer glutes. So my butt's starting to get round. I mean, better than it was, I guess. Still a far cry from America's ass, but hey, I'm working on it. And we're done. Long time ago, actually. Anyway, if you're watching this, thank you for watching. Don't forget that A Freelancer's Tale is available on Amazon in paperback and ebook formats. A story about how I got started as a freelance writer, starting with content mails all the way up to what I do today. And the link is in the description down below. And I did that first fucking take. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can always hit me up on social media, on Twitter and Facebook, or use the contact form on WriterSanctuary.com's website. Although, I've been trying to get a little bit more active on Instagram lately. Not so much. I haven't posted in a while, but I'm trying to get off of Twitter. Well, I don't know. I don't know where to go. I sure as hell ain't going to do it on TikTok. Hopefully, my shorts will work out this week. So, if not, anyway. Emails are always good. If you use a contact form on WriterSanctuary.com, it comes straight to me. And, well, I had an email come up. It's open all day, so. I gained 1.2 pounds, but again, I am saying that is gained muscle. My sister said that she noticed my weight loss. Yeah, see? I'm telling you, just because the scale says one thing doesn't mean that it's not working. That's why I don't, like, the scale is okay, but you want to base your weight loss goals off of more than just what the scale says, because then you have the way your clothes fit, the way you look in the mirror. I like doing side-by-side before and after photos. There's like, and you can feel how much healthier you are just in the activities you do every day. Can you walk this a certain distance without getting winded more than you can before? So there's all kinds of different ways that you can feel yourself getting better. So don't stress too much about the scale. Like, the scale said I gained 2 pounds, but I know for a fact that I didn't, because I ate a bunch of donuts last night for Father's Day. Voodoo for the win. But you know what? I think without getting too graphic about it, I doubt I'm going to weigh 2 pounds heavier tomorrow. But hey, you know. Hey, Michael, thanks for doing these streams like Mr. Consistency. I knew that. I am always consistent. Ish. I try to be consistent. I will be consistent on the Monday live stream only because it's a good chance for me to get liquored up and have fun with you guys. And so, you know, why not? And I am going to get back to being consistent with Monday, Wednesday videos. Fridays are going to be going back and forth because I am doing the live stream this Friday on the blogging stuff. So if you want to hang out for that, that's great. And then the Monday after that will be just probably a toss up in the air how I'm doing this week in writing. You know, the lame videos that I keep making. It's something. I'm just trying to feed the algorithm. So, yep, enjoy those non-scale victories. Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you. Like, even though the scale says that I haven't lost anything in the last couple of weeks, I had to retie my pajama bottoms the other night. Like an extra inch. So I know I've lost weight. And so it's those other things that go along with it. So the scale's useful, but it's not the end all be all. Anywho, it's a quarter after. I think it's time to be done. Thank you guys for watching my flaming mess, whatever we want to call this thing. A whole 3 people. We're getting fewer and fewer viewers. Yeah, it happens. That's okay. I'll write my bestseller and then we'll get flooded with people. If not, then at least we still have fun. So, and that's all that matters in life, really. Can't stress about the small stuff. And don't forget, be flexible this week. We got this. I'm looking forward to doing some great shit. I hope you are too. And for those of you watching, Sam and I will be on Crossing Colorado's YouTube channel tomorrow for the Fitness and Theory podcast. And I will be back on, well, Friday, if not Monday. Have a good week, everybody. Let's make it happen.